express the same subjectivity as the present subjunctive, but in the past. This is like it's almost something gibberish. A lot of subjunctives, a lot of moods. um, to to indicate an action in the past, to indicate some actions in the past, um, in in the past, in the same situations where the subjunctive would be required in the present. Um, era interesante, era interesante que Jorge me leyera las noticias, las noticias. So it was interesting that George read me the news. So that's the imperfect subjunctive. So that's what we're learning right now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then is interesante que Jorge me lea las noticias. So this is the present subjunctive. This is I see. So me leería is the imperfect subjunctive.
Yeah.
It is interesting. I see. So it is interesting that Jorge reads me the news. Okay, so it's saying that it because it's you're using this to say you would. It's the past tense of would, right?
Yes. Yes. It's like a desire, like a mood.
Right. So like when you use like I don't know what's the estaría. So like I would or it would be right. This would be saying like it would be in the past, but no, but you have to use it for certain things, right? Or could you use it for a star?
I mean, you could use it. I mean, we are learning right now is in the past.
Yeah.
It's like a desire from the past,
Right.
or
Okay.
it could also be like a desire in the future, but like the next example with ojalá.
After the expression ojalá. Ojalá que nevara mañana.
Sí,
So I hope that snow tomorrow. It would snow tomorrow. Nevada would be
yeah,
the what is it the subjunctive?
yeah. I mean, it's like the verb in future,
Yeah. Hmm.
but the action is like in the past or like at least in the present. I mean, it
Okay.
depends.
And so then
Yeah,
I see. I see. Opposed to present, which is ojalá que nieve mañana.
yeah,
I hope that it snows tomorrow. But why would I use? I guess I'm gonna have to understand, like, see more examples of it, of like why you would use it. Because saying that I hope it would snow tomorrow and saying I hope that it snows tomorrow is, I mean, to me, sounds exactly the same, right? Because in English, that's like kind of how you would do it, right? Because it's
yeah,
like I hope it snows tomorrow, right? That's how I'm like, I wouldn't say I hope it would snow tomorrow. I wouldn't say that.
yeah. I know that. Um, what I can say is this is like a sort of um, tool that we have in Spanish
Mhm.
to referring
Yeah.
to like expressions about the near future while you are in the present or in the past when you want to refer to something in the past. It's a mood. Mm, I guess it's something like very related to Spanish, like the way we talk, the way we express.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm, another thing that
Is-
I could say is like sometimes when I'm speaking in English, I'm not able to express everything
Right.
because of this, because you don't have some times or you don't use it, or I will sound like weird. So I guess it's like
Right.
something different that you don't have and we have, and it's kind of hard to explain.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. It just adds more emotion to the language, I think,
Yeah,
because English is very like directive
yeah,
and like to the point, right? Like there's no which is probably why it's so good for like business and like people like grab onto it because it's like like there's no
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
there's no interpretations to, to what you're saying in English, but like
yeah.
with adding something like this, potentially could have, you know, it would change the context in the word in the way that you're saying it because you're having desire with it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like what your actual desire is towards. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it.
It's
Let's see if
it's
I can actually do
it's
it.
yeah. You you could have like better argues with your girlfriend if you do it, if you do them in Spanish. She will
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
be more receptive.
yeah. Maybe.
But I mean, but you, but you're right. That's the main difference between languages. That's why English is perfect for doing business because it's straight. There's no interpretation, and that's why
Right.
we have like many problems in Spanish.
Yeah, and Brazilian is like even worse. People are like apparently offices in Brazil are like shit shows because it's like no like you say something and you're like think it's two different things and you're not 100% sure what the directions are.
You're right. You're right.
so, so funny. Okay. Not to mention with like all the like mannerisms and like all the other things that go with it. Like,
Yeah. Look at
anyway,
the next example. It's kind of weird as well.
yeah, right, right. So in if clauses to indicate contrary to fact or unlikely events. Compraría un coche nuevo si tuviera dinero. So compraría. So I would buy a new car if I had the money.
Yeah.
But then what am I? Where's the imperfect? Is it the compraría
Yeah. Compraría and I mean both compraría y tuviera.
in tuviera?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a very subtle thing. It feels like because it's very similar to everything else we've been doing, but it's like not.
Yeah.
So, so like I don't know, it's a little confusing. All right. When the when the verb is when the verb in the main clause is one of the past tenses in the conditional, the imperfect subjunctive is used in the dependent clause. Uh, quise que me
Escribiera.
escribiera. Quise que él me escribiera. So I wanted him to write me. So quise is the subjunctive
Yeah. Form.
imperfect of cared. So like it's like because you're saying so I wanted him to and same thing with the scribiera. Scribiera is the I see. Okay. How do I get it? Okay. So and then oh, so no, that's the predator.
That's the
And then the
predicate. Yeah.
imperfect. Yeah, and then the imperfect is quería
Quería.
quería que mi hijo me escribiera cada día. Um, quiera, we already know quiera, right? That's the imperfect, like the past tense would, right?
Yeah. Querer. Querer is the main verb.
Quiera,
Yeah.
right? But quise is new,
Quise.
right?
Yeah. Quise is like the regular form of querer.
Right, but in past,
Yeah. Yeah. Because preterit is past.
right?
Also imperfect and
Mhm.
past perfect.
Había había querido había querido que mi hijo me escribiría
En su
no, en
ausencia.
su esencia, en su esencia. I had I had wanted that my son to write me in the absence. So I had wanted that my son write to me in his absence. I see. Okay.
That's
But
weird.
why would I?
I mean, this
Yeah, but
is
what?
this is more like in a
Yeah.
poetic way. This one also, this one, past perfect and conditional.
So
We don't use it a
so
lot in Spanish. It's just for like poetical, or I don't know if you wanna talk like Yoda. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
right, right. Yeah, yeah. So
Uh, we use
yeah,
yeah,
good.
we use the most the pretérito
It's preterite and
imperfect.
imperfect.
Yeah,
Right. But so it's like I had wanted right. I mean, no one right. No one talks like that.
yeah. And there's a
But it's still good. Yeah. Good.
there's another one which is not in here, which is quisiera.
Quisiera.
Yeah, but
What is that?
quisiera is more it's it's like how do you say that? Quisiera. It's a form of the verb that we use to express something in the present.
Okay. Did quería que mi hijo me escribiría durante
Escribiera.
vi- me escribiera durante su viaje.
Yep.
Um, and I use quería. That's different than how is that different than the imperfect? Oh, because it's I would like.
Yeah. And in the imperfect it's just I want it.
Right. Okay, I see.
It's
Okay.
it's the same it's the same word, but you see you in
Yeah, yeah.
English you write it like very different.
Right. Okay. When the verb in the main clause is the present, but it refers to a previous occurrence. No me gusta que no me gusta que llegara con ella.
Sí.
So I don't like it when the when I arrived with her.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
it doesn't seem fun. I don't understand it though. So me no me gusta. So I don't like it when or I don't like
He arrived with her.
oh when he arrived with her. Oh, I see. Now I get it. You have to imply that the L is there, but you that's why the bracket.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
see. Oh, I see.
I put this translation, which is not accurate, but um, it expresses more or less what we are trying to say in Spanish, which is, it does not seem fine to me that he arrived with her.
Right.
I guess this is like a way of talking, like a Karen will speak like this, something like that. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, no, I get it. Like someone's jealous or something,
Mhm.
or like a kid or something on the other side. Um, es bueno que ustedes vinieran juntos.
Sí,
So vinieran is the same as arrive is llegar.
yeah.
What is vinieran?
Vinieran is
Venir?
sí,
Venir?
yeah. It comes from
Oh,
venir,
so it's to come back.
to
So they
come.
come back together.
Yeah,
Yeah, to come. No, yeah. Okay. Es obvio que quisiera haber tenido un novia. It was obvious that he would have wanted to have a girlfriend.
yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine like when to use this sentence? I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe you are at a funeral and
yeah,
somebody's just lying in a coffin, and I don't know. You are telling, he never had a girlfriend. Maybe he was gay, and somebody will
right,
say, it's obvious that he will have wanted to have a girlfriend because he wasn't gay at all.
right. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a mouthful. But yeah, quisiera asistir a la reunion. I had to like stop myself from speaking Portuguese. I was like to watch. Asistir. Quisiera asistir a la reunion. I like to attend the meeting. Um, pudiera ir con ustedes.
Ajá.
Tú deberías ofre, ofre,
Ofrecerle.
ofrecerle ayuda.
Yeah.
Tú deberías ofrecerle ayuda. Um, it's important to know that in Spanish there are two complete sets forms or conjugations of the subjunctive tense. So a form and se form.
Yep.
So the reflexive and the regular. Is that right? Both are used equally in Spain, and the person speakers choose one over the other. In some Latin American countries, the off form is used in the spoken Spanish, and the say form is spoken in the literal and used for mainly work.
Yep.
So so the off form subjunctive, you can conjugate the in the off form of the imperfect subjunctive by the next steps. Take the third person plural in the predator AR, verbs, drop the on, indeed, and find the root. Find the following roots. Joe, to us. Asia, usted a. Amos, ice, and on.
Sí.
Okay, here are some of the examples. Cantar, so cantara.
Ajá.
So you just add the so cantaras, cantara, cantaramos, cantares, and cantaran.
Ajá.
Or corriera, corrieras, corriéramos,
Corriéramos.
corrie- corriéramos, correrías,
Sí.
right? Correres, and then correrán,
Corrieran.
correrán. I can do the double R. Vivir, viviera, viviéramos,
Sí.
éramos, viviéramos, vivierais, vivieran.
Sí.
Okay.
Muy bien.
And then with the say, the third person predator verbs, drop the run, and you define the root. So cantar,
Cantase.
right? So I see. So cantasemos, cantases, cantasen.
Sí.
Oh, interesting. So, and then you can use either one of these conjugations in both directions if you choose, just whatever you choose. And
Yeah.
then, in,
It,
but
it's
in
entirely
Latin
up on
American
you.
countries, right? But in Latin American countries, it's generally just going to be the off version, unless it's written in literal sense.
Yeah. Yeah. As I said before, this is more like literally use, like
Mhm.
in a poetic way. Um, but it,
Yeah.
it, it doesn't mean that some people doesn't use it. So you will
Mhm.
hear it. Sometimes I there's some words that we use in this
Yeah.
poetic way that it's like in the everyday speaking, but people doesn't know. They just know the word and they use it, but they don't know
Right.
they are using like this as I'm
Mhm.
teaching you.
Right. Okay. Vivir, to live. Viviese,
Uh,
vivieses, viviese, viviesemos, vivieses, viviesen.
sí,
We know that Spanish, there are three types of verbs according to the ending. AR, ER verb, and IR. Okay. AR, ER verbs do not change the stem of the preterite. Therefore, there is no change in the stem of the imperfect subjunctive. Third person plural. Repe, repasaran,
sí,
rep, repesar, repesara, repesaras, repesará, repasáramos,
sí,
repasaréis, and repasarán.
sí. So it's from here. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, yeah. And then barria,
Barriera.
bare, barrera, barrera,
Sí,
barrera, barreras, barrera, barreríamos,
sí,
barreríamos,
sí.
barreráis, barrerían,
Barriera.
barrerían, barrerían, barrerían,
Ba
barrerían,
Say it with me. Barrieran.
barrerían,
Yeah, nice, nice.
barrerían. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
that
to
that
really
was
try it.
easy. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I have to really have to force it out. It's not, that way not smooth.
That's why I always put examples with double R's, so
Yeah,
practice
no, I get
you
it.
practice.
Yeah, it kills me. It's hard. Do like a whole like I need to spend like a month just like practicing that. Um, ear verb, ear verbs. Ir verbs. However, change the stem of the preterite. The third person singular and plural. Therefore, the spelling of the imperfect subjunctive is affected. There are two different stem changing groups within the IR verbs. E to IE stem changing. IR verbs changing IR verbs. The E of the stem changing into
I
I in the third person plural of the preterite. Um third person plural. So Centurion, cent, cent, oh, centur, centier. Therefore the stem is centier. Oh, I see. Because so to get the conjugation, you always bring into the third person of past tense
Yeah,
for they.
yeah,
So it's centurion, and then from there, that's what that's where the conjugation comes from.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that it was just like the same. You just add the A because that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, but it's not because you have the E there. So that's why it's there. I see.
Yeah, that's why. And
Oh,
we use this a lot. Sintiera.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that's a long conjugation form to do in your head, like 5 steps.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean,
that's okay.
the best thing is like to hear people saying it, so you will know. Like, I mean, at least now you know the reason. Um,
Yeah,
there's like a rule, and this one is like very straightforward. Um, but it's very used, so it's better to keep that uh, word already conjugated in your mind.
right. Okay.
And this one is if you have to is, then the
Mhm.
second one changes. So we have preferir. You don't change the first one, you change the second one. So it will be prefiriera. You see? So you change the second
and
one
then prefer,
for
right? So prefer, but like prefieran. So then it's prefer, and then prefiera. Let's see. Okay. So yo prefieras,
ye-
preferiría,
prefiriera. Sí,
prefiera, okay. Preferiríamos,
sí,
and prefieran.
muy bien.
Okay. E to I, subjecting I are verbs. The E of the stem changes into an I.
So again,
Uh,
pedir,
pedir,
pidiera.
yeah, so pedirán, and then it's pidira,
Ajá,
pidieras, pidieramos, pidierais, and pidieran.
muy bien.
Mm,
And again, if there are two
yeah,
is, you change just the second.
repetir, right, so I repetir, so repetirán, repetirás, repetiramos,
Sí,
repetiráis, and repetirán.
muy bien.
Okay.
And again, this one, I mean, you already know the past, I mean, the word, but this is why, and this is the conjugation. So you change the O for a new.
Okay.
I was trying to kill a mosquito.
Oh my god, I've been getting eaten alive since I've been sitting here. It's such a nice day here though. Look at this. It's like I don't know if you
Nice.
can see it. It's like yeah, it's like beautiful out. And there's not a cloud in the sky. I'm kind of like fuck. I'm just have to like work today. I want to go to the beach.
Yeah,
All right.
it's something that makes you wonder, like what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I don't want to go to the beach. What am I doing? All this other stuff.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
this feeling sometimes, like I wanna just throw everything and live like a homeless or something like that. I mean, not like a homeless, but it's
it's
just
just like yeah,
it's just like really tiring, this society in which we are living. We have to be always productive and making something or doing something, and it's uh, it's tiring. That's
I
why.
mean, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to do it though. You could just go live like go to Choco
Yeah,
and I'll call it a day.
yeah,
They don't make very much, right? You know, like they're not working at all. You do a couple classes a month, they could be making more than most people out there. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. I mean, you're right, but
but then it's like, what is life? Then you're, it's just like, how satisfied are you going to be with that? I personally wouldn't be able to do it. It'd be not enough. But
I mean, you're right.
um, yeah. Okay, where are we? Dormieron.
Yeah,
Is that right? Yeah. Duermías, and duermeron. The
durmiera.
situation is kind of hard. Duermian.
Say it with me. Mi
Dormieran.
eran.
Dormieran.
Eso, muy bien.
Dormieramos
Ajá,
is
durmiéramos.
okay. Duermíamos.
So if you are like trying to flirt with a girl, you could say, ¿qué pasa si durmiéramos juntos? ¿Qué pasaría si durmiéramos juntos? What would happen if we slept together?
That's that's an aggressive flirt, but yeah,
Uh,
straight out of the gate, met her at a bar.
yeah, I mean it depends. It depends. Uh,
Yeah,
but the good thing about this is a kind of polite way of asking for things, so
yeah,
they won't be that upset.
right.
It's like a kind of cute way of saying
Hmm.
it.
So the correct imperfect subjunctive conjunction for the following stem verbs. So Joe impedir. What's impedir?
Um, when you stop somebody to do something, just let me get the right word. Impede, uh, impedir, impedir, prevent.
To prevent.
Yeah, or like impede.
So you, yeah. So like to impede on someone would be like the root from English probably. So to prevent it from happening. I see. Okay.
So
Impedir.
which one is the right one?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of the two.
Yeah.
So impedir, impediran, impedir, impedira. No, impedira because it's pedir is the p pedir starts with the I,
So which one?
the bottom one.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So say it with me. Impediera, impidiera.
Impedira, impediera.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Next
Good.
one.
Yeah, impediera is the right one because of pedir. Because
Yep.
you switched that. Yeah. Medir. Okay, what's medir?
Measure.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So that one would be so me medieras, medieras. I'm gonna guess medieras just because it's still kind of like a pedir type of situation with a DEIR.
Right.
Right? Yeah. Medieras.
Yep. Medias.
Corregir. Corregir. Corregir is
Correct. I mean to not
to
correct.
fix.
Yeah, kind of
It,
to fix something.
I need to work on my vocabulary. I've been kind of slacking. I only kind of do our. I've only been doing our classes. I haven't been like studying. like, I'm just, like, and but it's nice because it's like we're still moving forward. So like I'm not like
Stock.
killing myself. Yeah, well, I'm not killing myself over it and like trying to study all the time. So like that's what which was causing the burnout. Like I think I just have to do it slowly. I think my Spanish is getting better. It's just not
For
not very
sure.
fast.
For
Yeah.
sure. I mean that's the idea of a tutor, like a teacher. Teacher is for
Yeah.
to
No.
like keep you
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I just stop. Like I do it and then I stop and do it and stop. Because like that's what happened with like Portuguese. Like I've been like I have some of it, but it's not like the journey begins
Yeah.
on that one. I like it. I like doing it, but it's just like sometimes I'm just not that motivated. There's so many things going on in life that like adding a language is like okay.
Yes, I mean you're right. You're right. It's just too many things, as you say. So,
Yeah,
corregir is to amend or to correct or edit, amend.
right. Okay.
So, which one is the one?
Um, corregieron, corrigieron. So it's corrigiera.
The first one?
Uh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Despedir, despidieron, despidiéramos. So it's the first one because of the I.
Yeah.
Uh, convertir, convirtieron, convirtiera, convirtieron. So it's
Com yeah.
yeah, it's the bottom one, I
No,
think. No, it's
now
the
the
top one, the
first
top
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Convirtieran.
convirtieron. I see. Yeah, Iran is the top one. I can just tell you.
Herir.
Let's see. Yeah, Iran. Eh, but it's Iran. I say, is that how you say it?
Let me pronounce it. First one,
Yeah,
hirieran.
Iran.
Yeah.
Iran. Okay.
Yes. Hirieran. Hirieran.
Iran.
Yeah.
Iran.
Yeah. And the second one, herieran.
Iran. Okay.
So which one is it? Hirieran or herieran?
Iran. It's
No,
Iran.
nice. Next one,
Uh,
hervir.
I- Irvir. I- Irviria.
Hirviera.
Irvira. Irvira is the
Herviera.
right. Not Ervira. Irvira.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Quisiera. Quisiera is the top one. It's not quisiera.
Yes.
Quisiera.
Quisiera. Nice.
Sug. Sugir. Sugieran or Sugirian. I think it's Sugieran.
Okay. First thing, um, this one is pronounced suhirieran. This one,
Sugieran.
yeah, this one will be pronounced sugerieran.
Sugieran. Okay,
Yeah,
because the Gue,
yeah,
right? Or did Sugieran and
yeah.
Sugieran.
No, the other one is suhi. So the G
Oh,
sounds like a
Suhi. So
J.
this Sugieran and then Sugieran.
Yeah. So the right one is the second one, suhirieran.
Sugieran. Okay.
Yeah. Because the
And then
first
Vos.
one it has like a weird pronunciation, so just avoid what sounds weird.
Um, Atender. Aten. Atendieras or atendieras. Atendieras and atendieras. So I think it's atendieron. So it's atendieras,
Which one? This one?
right? The top one. Yeah, the top one.
Nice.
We have to stop because I have to take my girlfriend to that thing.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Yeah. So let's pick this up on Monday.
What time?
Good. Thank you. Not this early. Maybe like
7?
7. Yeah.
7 my side.
Yes. Yeah. 7 your time. Yes. 7 your time.
Okay.
Well, awesome. Thank you.
Have a nice day, have a nice weekend,
You too.
and I hope
You too.
everything goes well for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye, ciao, ciao.